about time for lunch. Even though I just did the afternoon one. I was reading a book in my room, but I got hungry, so I stepped out into the corridor. Now that the ship is more familiar to me, I have no trouble finding the mess hall. On the way, I noticed something odd. People on the ship are strangely excited about something, but I haven't received any word of an extra-dimensional attack. I'm assuming he means excited as in just like energetic and not in the happy kind of way. Resembles the mood on campus right before an event. Something unusual is going on.
本当か？まさしく一大事じゃないか。
ええ、こんなこと初めてですよ。本部で何かあったんでしょうか。
I'm trying to remember if there was a thing in Kurara's route, but I don't. Overhear some crewmen on my way down the corridor. It really seems something is happening. The crew is visibly confused. I'm getting a little worried, so I'm about to go to speak up to them when a call. My cell phone buzzes, informing me that I've got a call. Look at the screen. A look at the screen tells me it's Kurara. Chief, I take it you want me to go somewhere?
そうだ。場所はミーティングルーム。他のメンバーも集めている。
Always the meeting room. Is there some kind of emergency going on?
詳しくは向こうで話す。正直、私も戸惑っているからな。
Even Kurara is confused. Must be important. Enter the meeting room as instructed. I can't imagine what could be serious enough to put Kurara off balance. See? Right there. Anyway, I should rejoin the others as soon as possible. I hurry along the tree-lined path.
あ、ちょっと。
New voice? Question mark? I hear an unfamiliar voice behind. Oh, wait a second. It's gonna be that shrimp. Yeah! Yeah. Surprised at the sudden call, I turn around. My surprise only grows when I see the speaker. A small figure standing a short distance away. Looks like a child. I guess that he's several years my junior. He's probably like the prince of all Godoka or something. He's sort of boy you'd find in a park and who'd ask you if he could return his ball. Me?
君。
Boy smiles and walks up to me. Because of his strange clothes, he doesn't look too out of place, but on reflection, he's really not supposed to be here. After all, we're on board a battleship filled with Federation soldiers. Can't imagine there being any children on the ship, and I've never heard of anyone younger than ourselves. How did he end up here?
思ってた通りの人で安心した。ちょっと不安だったけどね。
What are you talking about?
君が赤島歩だよね。
Huh? You know me? Did we meet before?
一通りの個人情報は受け取ってるから。こうして会うのは初めてだよ。
Reports? What he's saying doesn't match his appearance. If you read reports about me and came to this ship, then... Are you someone from Federation headquarters or something?
本部か。ちょっと違うけど、まあ似たようなもの。頭の回転が速くて助かるよ。その辺分かってくれるなら話も楽だよね。
Sure. You're welcome. I involuntarily incline my head at his words of praise. I seem to have this tendency to be servile to small people. I know why, too.
と、時間潰してたらまた怒られるかな。向こうでみんなが待ってるから、君も急ごう。
Ooh, that portrait suddenly zoomed in and went at a lower angle. Okay. I resume walking toward the meeting room, following the small figure. That's... When I arrive in the meeting room, Yumina instantly starts yelling at me. But a moment later, the words down her throat. She simply stares at me. Her gaze moves from me to the child by my side. I'm not that late. I came as soon as I got the call. pretend he isn't even there. I mean, it'll be fun. Huh?
何よその子はついにそっちに向けて走り出したの
Oh. Okay, I get it. I get what she's... Because he has the same color hair as I, yeah. Don't be stupid. How twisted do you think I am, anyway?
だっていくつキララと一緒におままごとしてそんな雰囲気でしょうかどう見ても
Wait, what? Wait, she's...
貴様は何気ない会話の中でさらっと喧嘩を売るのが得意なんだな。
Confused what Yumina is freaking out about now.
口が滑って貴様、
Oh.
口を慎め自らの立場をわきまえよ
It's, what's her name? Because I forget what her name actually is. It's been a while. Been like a month. The woman who just interjected is sitting at the same table as the others. I don't know her. She's wearing a Oh, wait a second. Is this the... No. I was just thinking that maybe this was the, supposed to be taking place around the same time that in Karara's route she did the, thing with mind controlling Yumina and tried to kill Galliorn. But I don't think the time adds up. Because didn't have any free days until after that event. She's wearing a somewhat different outfit than I'm used to seeing on the Zelerm. She seems rather dignified. But something about her strikes me as familiar. I've never seen it before, but I have a sense of deja vu.
いいんだよ、ディーレ。僕の見た目じゃ、
Deele.
そう思われるのも仕方ないもんね。
しかしリシェイン様敬意を払わぬ態度を認めていれば後の式にも響きましょう
I'll be fine. They called each other by name. Surprisingly, Rishane seems to be in a superior position compared to this woman named Deele. It's as if she's his attendant or something. So, in Karara's route, Deele is Galliorn's, I don't know, thing. And in this one, she's this kid's thing.
だから、ユミナも固くならないで。普通に話してくれた方が、こっちも楽だし。
え？
またもや私の名前か
Come on, say something creepy. Come on.
もしかして
No.
前にあったっけ私って人の顔を覚えるのが苦手で
Say something creepy.
直接会ってはいないけど、資料はちゃんと読んでるから。
Darn. Missed a very good opportunity.
資料
とにかく我々論説部は全員が揃ったぞ。で、そちらの要件は何だ？
I didn't see I join in that conversation, but I guess she's here somewhere. Karara raises her voice to put a stop to the idle banter. We're not the only ones at the table. The captain and the senior staff from the Zelerm are here too. One table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Definitely enough room for everyone. It's the first time we've had a meeting with people from outside the ship.
はいまずは互いの紹介を済ませましょう紹介ってあの子に
Yumina.
そうだ。我が船に乗員として登録されているイシリアルは計4名です。うち1名はそちらより派遣された人員ですが、この度銀河連邦本部より正式な船の乗員として認められました。さあ、自己紹介を。
On the captain's instructions, the four of us lined up in front of Rashane. It's clear by now that the two newcomers are guests on the Zelerm. Who exactly are they, that the crew is in such a state about their presence?
地球出身イシリアル黒川キララ。
アルゴダ星所属一般部隊シリアルアリュート・グムラリンスです
Doubts? Question mark? For just a moment, I feel a sense of discomfort. I is being formal? I've seen her talk with people at the academy, in the Terran government base, and here on the Zelerm. But she never once spoke so formally. Come on, Ayamu, make the connection between their hair colors.
私、ユミナ。緑下ユミナよ。よろしくね、リーちゃん。
貴様、忠告を忘れたのか？
あれ、正しい対応じゃないの？
リーちゃんか。別に気にしないよ。それくらい。
Right.
そう。
I'm Makishima Ayamu, and I'm an Ethereal from Earth. I decided to follow Karar and go with bare minimum of formality. I don't know who this child is, so I don't know how to behave toward him. Deele seems to be pretty strict, but Rishane himself is acting in a carefree manner appropriate to his apparent age. Even now, he's examining my face without any kind of restraint.
なるほど。地球出身ね。
Why is that funny? Is that a problem?
別にないよ。地球か。一度は行ってみたい場所ではあるね。
Have you gotten reports that the food there is very good?
さて、今度は僕の方から自己紹介しようか。
Shane steps away from me and draws himself up in a dignified posture. And I'm probably gonna actually finally know how his name is pronounced. I think he really is someone important. Someone so important even I pays him due respect.
僕はリシェイン・アルスフリオ。アルゴダ星を統括する天界都市の大統領だ。
Oh, I was actually right. President of the Celestial City. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. Because, you know, with I and Deele's outfits, kind of seems like they'd be in that kind of, setting? I think that might be the right word.
大統領。嘘、あなたが？
Also, yeah, president, not prince. Huh.
人を見かけで判断するな。特にこの広い宇宙ではな。
Thank you, Zeta.
そして彼女がアルゴダの石であるディーレ・グムラ・タリムさ。
リシェイン様のこの駅士を務めている。以降協力することもあろう。よろしく頼む。
So I don't know how names on Algodo work, but I think they share the same middle name. Or she and I. Gumratarim. Look at her face again, and now I know what's so familiar about it. She looks just like I. If she stopped scowling for a moment and changed her haircut and clothes, she would be I's splitting image. Yeah. I don't know how the naming system on Oh wait, did I finish saying that? I don't know how the naming system at Algoda works, but I's real name is Aruta Gumra Rinth. They look alike and their names have one part in common, so...
そう。姉様は私の姉様。
Okay, I. Why didn't you mention this in Carrara's route? I would have liked to have confirmed that forever ago.
お、愛に姉妹が。その反応は何？
Now, if only I could remember what I said about her sister way back when I did that, I think it was that really long part when I replayed Nayuta's route. No, not Nayuta's route. Wait, was it Nayuta's route? I don't remember. It was one of the routes. It was either her or the Sakaue sisters.
いや、ちょっと性格の不一致が。
Just looking at their, like she has a thing right there, and Got a thing right there, just seeing if they were similar. But no, they're different.
ふん、なるほどな。そしてお前が、アルゴダ星トップの直属の部下。この駅士なら。現在この銀河連邦で、最強のイシリアルでもあるわけだな。
Wow, you have a lot to live up to.
一応そう評価されてはいる。
President of Algoda. Algoda is supposed to be the most advanced planet in the Federation and a big producer of Ethereals. So that must mean it has a high status in the Federation. This Ethereal woman escorting Rashane must be pretty powerful too. Even now that Rashane and I have been properly introduced, we continue to survey each other.
さて、顔合わせは済みましたが、これからの予定は？
I like to imagine that Aimu and Rashane are just like having a staring contest.
彼らといろいろ話したいことがあるんだ。君が緑下由美香の娘なわけだね。
Oh man, what are you gonna say?
ユミカって、お母さんのことあなたも知ってるの？
ある程度はね、有名人だから。地球出身ながらアルゴダ星の平均水準すら凌駕する力を持ったイシリアル。バライッソ以前の異空対戦を知ってる人なら誰でも記憶に残している名前だよ。
そうなんだ。
そして黒川キララ、君もね。
何のことだ？
はあ、そんなに身構えないで。君とも少し話したいと思っただけだから。
Oh, come on. Come on, Rashane. Don't be like that. Don't do that. I mean, I know what you probably mean, but come on, don't be like that.
資料を見るなら、ここはちょっと不便かな。できれば、環境の方に通してくれる？
ええ、わかりました。では案内します。
リシェイン様、私もお供します。
いや、ディーレは休んでいていいよ。話すだけなら危険なんてないもの。
しかし、万が一ということも。
Is it the first time Deele's ever made that face? Also, that face is a very derpy face. So many things I can't handle right now.
久しぶりの姉妹の再会なんでしょ？万が一の可能性より、そっちの方が大事だよ。
Yes, Aimu, make sure you stay here for the reunion. Is that a happy noise or a disappointed noise?
わかりました。不測の事態があればお呼びください。
I feel like it's probably disappointed. Watch in silence as the scene unfolds. I can't fathom what Rashane knows or what he's going to talk to us about.
歩夢もそう思うよな。
What? Zeta talks to me in a low voice. I can see down on his face, matching my own. Think this is strange too, Zeta?
ああ、こんなの普通はありえない。アルゴダ星のトップ、表立って動くことは少ないが、実質的にはガレオーン以上の権力者だぜ。
Oh, sweet. Now we just have to be very good friends with him. He's more important than the commander of the Federation?
異空対戦に使われてる銀河連邦軍の兵器も、ほとんどはアルゴダ星の提供した技術が元になってるかな。
Even the radiant frames?
命綱を握られてるようなもんだ。ガレオンだって堂々とアルゴダに反抗することはできない。
Just order a lot of stuff before you do it, and then you'll have some for a while. Yeah.
そんな人間がわざわざ生身でここまで出向いてるんだぞ。このゼレルムにな。
Is it because Yumina is special, you think?
さあな。お偉いさんの考えなんかわからねえよ。じゃ、俺も行くわ。
See you later, Zeta. I get the feeling that you're not going to die in this one for some reason. Just because you don't seem as, like, how to put it? You don't seem as much of a friend as much as a source of information. Does that make sense? I don't know. Even as we talk, foul guides Rashane toward the bridge. Mostly because it hasn't come up that he likes foul at all so far. So, Yumina and Karara follow, as do the captain and Zeta. The only ones left behind are I, Deele, and myself. Awesome.
さてどうしたものか。
姉様、せっかくですし、お茶でもいかがですか？長旅でしたでしょうし、しばらく体を休めるのも良いかと思います。
Dots exclamation points? For some reason I'm having goosebumps. Yeah.
わかった。いただこう。こちらも聞きたい話があるからな。
歩夢も一緒に休もう。
Okay. Okay. You know, I feel like if this this scene ends without an explanation and then I end this part. Which, by the way, is going way over time, and I'm wondering if I should end up splitting it. But, I'm probably gonna go back and just, see if I can find the scene where Ai talks about her older sister. Just that I can refresh myself. I take Ai up on her invitation, and the three of us take a break together. This could be a good opportunity to ask them about Godoka.
さあさあ、姉様、どうぞ。
I kind of understand what Aimu means with the goosebumps. Also, she looks a little derpy here. But it's okay, because it's Ai. Dots. So weird mood. Pretty tense to be with this strict woman, but that's not really it. That's right, it's Ai's attitude. I only know her as an extremely laid-back, casual person. Seeing her act so respectfully to someone else is difficult to come to terms with. But Deele doesn't seem to be at all concerned about Ai's behavior. Which means that this is how Ai acted when she was still in her hometown. Can I ask you something? Also, is that Ayamu's, like, shirt right there?
私にか構わぬ。礼儀作法を気にする必要もない。
Oh, that helps. Deele has an intimidating air about her. It's different from Karara's, but it seems like a good idea not to get on her bad side. Yeah, probably not. But it seems that she's not scary or anything. She just comes across as a highly capable woman who's serious about her duties as a soldier. What a weapon she uses. At least she's not as bluntly hostile as Galliorn. Your eyes, I mean, Arute's sister, right? I heard you were both from Godoka. If possible, I'd like to hear more about Godoka.
確か、アリュートの支援を受けて、イシリアル選別試験を通ったのだったな。その時に彼女が使っていた名が、か
はい、そうです。おきつ愛です。
奇妙な響きだな。意味は？
Yeah, does it actually mean anything?
愛は色の名前です。私や姉様の髪の色を表します。
Wait, I thought blue was, My answer's promptly and neatly, like a model student answering a question from a teacher. I think your choice of names was a little too obvious, but I'd best keep that to myself. After all, Ai's face looks brighter now than I've ever seen it. Anyone could see that she's overjoyed to see her sister again. And while Deele remains fairly passive, she does strike me as a little as a caring older sister.
で、アルゴダ星についてか。未開惑星のイシリアルとして気になるのも当然か。ならば、ある程度は聞かせてやろう。
Oh, thank you. Maybe I should take notes. Right.
アルゴダ星。地理的には銀河連邦本部より離れた辺境の星だ。
Don't think she's gonna give you any time to take notes, Aimu.
しかし、その文明は銀河連邦の設立以前より高水準に達し、 他の星の文明にも大きく貢献している。
Wonder how high of a level. I really hope to go to Algoda and just see what's happening. I heard that science on Algoda is also quite advanced.
その通り。銀河連邦の活動も大事な局面ではリシェイン様に委ねている部分が大きい。
Okay, how old is he? About your president, what kind of person is this for Shane? Looks even more like a child than Krara does, though I know that's just his appearance. Wait, do they have, like, the technology to stop aging? Is that a thing? How old are you?
リシェイン様はすごい人。
And she's used man, so I guess old. Could you be a little more specific?
まず、ずっと昔から生きている。あの姿のままで。
Okay. So he has eternal youth?
それは私も知らない。姉様に聞くのがいいと思う。姉様はリシェイン様直属のこの歴史。アルゴダ星で最高の名誉を授かっているから。
I speaks proudly, almost as if this was about herself. It's clear that she adores her sister from the bottom of her heart.
リシェイン様はアルゴダのすべてを統括している。文化、技術、知性、そのすべてだ。
Yeah, actually, somebody who does all of that coming up to the Zelerm for, like, I don't know how long he's gonna be here, but I mean, it's gonna be at least a couple hours. But he's probably gonna be away from the planet the entire day. I mean, just the thought of the entire ruler leaving for a whole day seems like a bad idea. Well, not a bad idea, just like something that... He's here for an important reason, is what I'm trying to say, obviously. What about his predecessor?
ない。リシェイン様ははるか昔より天界都市の長としてアルゴダの民を率いているのだ。
What? What's the Celestial City?
天界都市はアルゴダ星の首都といえる最大の都市。優秀なイシリアルのみが住むことを許される聖域だ。
Sacred, so it's a place for the privileged. Feel a little uncomfortable about that, considering the planet is supposed to be advanced. If you think about it in reverse, it means that the people who aren't superior Ethereals are exiled from the city. As someone born and raised on Earth, I can't imagine what that must be like. Or can I? Well, it just means that you can't live in the capital. Not that big of a deal. For some reason, listening to them is making something stir in the back of my mind.
歩む？
Sorry, I'm listening. So do you live there too, Wait, no, because he has red hair, that would make sense. Although the hair pattern is kind of weird, so maybe, I don't know.
それは違う。
Are you not a superior Ethereal? Huh?
私はまだ修行中のみ、天界都市に住む資格は持っていない。だからこうして銀河連邦に身を置いて自分を鍛えている。いつか天界都市に上がるのが私の目標。姉様のようになれればいいと思っている。
I seems to really believe in that goal. I never thought she had such a strong ambition in her heart, considering how laid back she was at the academy. I see her in a different light now, very much so, in fact.
その努力が形になっているかは甚だ疑問であったら。
Oh, Deele, that's not very nice. Huh?
いや、なんでもない。気にするな。
Oh, Deele. And this is I's route. Gotta make sure that I get all the important stuff on her. That sounded as if it had to do with I's honor. I understand that her sister is so well regarded that she's entrusted with Rashane's personal safety, but what about I? Maybe her personality is considered a problem back on Algoda too?
歩む？
No, never mind. I was just impressed that you're such a hard worker. Yeah.
そこまで褒められてもいいけど。 仕事としてやっているものもあるから。
Right.
なるほど。赤島とやらの反応で、派遣先での事情は大方理解できた。
Dots? I can't think of anything to say. I feel like we're in a parent meeting in school or something. So basically you're in the Federation to train your Ethereal abilities?
そうなる。銀河連邦の任務も、イシリアル特性を磨く修行のため。
Well, yeah, just think about it. You came to us at like level 4. No, level 5. I think you were... No, level 4. We were at level 5. You were one level behind. And now you're level 46. If that's not polishing your abilities, then I don't know what is.
アルゴダ星は銀河連邦と協力し、人員としてイシリアルを提供しているのだ。銀河連邦に編入されたイシリアルは、その特性を生かして任務をこなし、連邦に貢献すると同時に自身の力を伸ばす。そしてリシェイン様に認められるまでに力を高めれば、天界都市へと招致される。これがアルゴダの掟だ。
So I was sent to our academy. Starting to understand the situation out here in space a bit better. Algoda is highly advanced, and the Federation reaps the benefits. Algoda provides the Federation with Ethereals in order to fight off the extra-dimensionals. Galliorn has harbored a distrust against the Ethereals for a long time, so they're not in perfect harmony. What does that mean for our own position? Heard the Federation called for the selection process of Ethereals, but that same Federation regards Ethereals with animosity. Strange relationship.
歩む？まだ疑問が？
I'd like to ask you about Galliorn. When we talked to him before, he showed himself prejudiced against Ethereals. Isn't it strange that the leader of the Federation hates Ethereals, even though the Federation is actively trying to recruit them?
それはイシリアルの登用と管理に我々アルゴダ星の医師が介入しているからだ。ガレオンはそれに従っているに過ぎん。奴としては面白くない部分もあるのだろう。
I really like that there are higher people than Galliorn in the Federation, basically. What do you mean?
基本的に連邦軍で活動するイシリアルは、私たちアルゴダ星の管轄下にある。アルゴダ星以外で生まれたものについてもだ。
So it's Earthlings too?
うん。それも含まれるだろう。
Then I'll go to call for the Ethereal selection process in the first place.
元をたどればそうなるな。未開惑星でのイシリアル選別も、リシェイ様の意向によるものなのだ。
Why did he go to all that trouble? You've got enough on your own world, don't you?
異空体に対抗するには、絶対数が足りぬ。よって、他の星でイシリアル特性を持つものを探すことになる。
You've got an entire city of superior Ethereals, yet you don't have enough. One, how does that work? Two, I've only seen, like, Ethereals from two different races. And that would be Algodans, or Algodians, I forget if there's an I in there, and Earthlings, and from what I've seen of Earthling selection, it's one per year. And they skipped a year. How does... Guys... This doesn't make sense.
イシリアルはいわば人類の突然変異。その発言は周囲の環境に影響される。過去よりイシリアルは未発展の星。未開の文明において出現しやすいという統計が出ているのだ。
And Earth is one of those worlds. I nod to myself. I understand now. Selection process on Earth was initiated by the Order of Rashane, the ruler of Algoda. I too am what Deele called a natural deviation, and so I'm here in space to fight the extra dimensionals. The power I have is needed to fight them, but neither Gallior nor the Federation have much love for people like me. Then there's that big battle that happened in the past, and the mystery surrounding my old man. I can see that I'm in the middle of something that's by no means easy to comprehend. Ugh. I think the part has been way too long already. So I have to grope along as best as I can. I exhale and finish off my drink. The slight sweetness soothes my tired brain. Thank you. I'm glad to be at this conversation.
礼には及ばぬ。イシリアルとして戦う上で最低限の知識を与えただけのこと。
I don't understand what any of that information has to do with fighting, but whatever. Yeah, but I feel bad for taking up your valuable time explaining it all to me.
歩む。
I and Deele are sisters. They don't live in the same place and their social positions are different, so they probably don't have many opportunities to meet. And I adores Deele, plain and simple. Yeah. Just use it. Yeah. She tries to make the most of her few encounters with her sister. Wants to give her every opportunity. The same way that I feel driven to help Yumina in search for her parents, I want these two to be natural with each other. That's because even during our conversation just earlier, I kept glancing at Deele. I've seldom seen such pure affection on a face. So I think my presence here is not required. No. Well, I'm going to my room. I don't want to get in your way.
その必要はない。
え? Huh?
姉様に積もる話を聞かせたい。そのためには、歩の存在が不可欠。
It's like meeting the parents, except it's the older sister. Oh yeah, I wonder about her parents. I wonder if they're alive. I feel like they're not even going to be mentioned. Because Kurora's parents were never mentioned, but then, she transcended time, in a way, and, kind of teleported to another dimension for 20 years. So, yeah. Anyways, back to Eyes Root. Really? Well, if you want me to stay, then I will.
姉様と一緒にいるのは嫌？
I never said that.
なら、歩にも手伝ってほしい。地球でのいろいろを姉様に教えるから。では姉様、食事の話から始めましょう。地球に行って一番驚いたことです。
Yep, talking about food.
アリュートはどこでも変わらぬな。
Aile usually begins to recount her time at Jimbu Academy. 70% of what she says is about food, 20 is about the student accounts for, and the remaining 10 is about her other interests. What? Nothing about Aimu?
地球の文化や技術は便利さなどで言えば銀河連邦よりもかなり劣っています。
Oh, come on. In what ways?
しかし地球には地球の良いところがあり、銀河連邦にはない過ごしやすさがありました。
不便の中で見える自由か。私には少々理解しがたいな。
Deele, you should take a vacation on Earth. Why do I suddenly feel like this route is going to end? I and Aimu are just living somewhere on Earth, and Deele comes over for a vacation. I'm probably going to be horribly incorrect. Deele's probably going to die. Oh no. Probably jinx
姉様
myself.
も地球を訪れてみればわかると思います。生きの心というものです。
今の私は軽々しく動ける身分ではないのだがな。考えてはおこう。
For a moment, I feel a little coldness from Deele. It could just be a part of her personality, but maybe it means she doesn't relish the idea of spending time on Earth. The difference in the sisters' enthusiasm feels a little awkward.
歩は教えてくれました。紅茶を入れるには95度の湯がいいと。
There we go, something about Aimu. I only read that in a comic, though.
アリュートにとっては非常に感銘を受けたということか。
Yeah.
はい。歩の着眼点は非常に優れています。私にとっては見習うべきところばかりです。
Well, I only made normal small talk, that's all.
それでアリュートは彼から何か学んだことがあるのか？
はい、紅茶を入れる湯の温度を教わりました。
Hey, don't forget that I indirectly taught you that you should be more careful opening up jars.
いや、それではなくだな。
他にもいろいろと、地球での休日の過ごし方は、歩夢に教わったようなものです。
You're not painting a very good image for Ayamu right now.
そうか。少なからぬ影響を受けているということか。
Question mark? Deele's glancing at me. Look she gives me wasn't the same look she regarded I with. I get the feeling she's gauging my reaction. For some reason, she isn't letting on. I look away and reach for my teacup, but Deele's eyes remain on me. I'm not imagining it, I'm sure. The uncomfortable feeling I felt earlier is getting stronger.
歩夢？カップに何か入ってた？
No, it's empty. Anyway, let's talk about the academies more. I'm going to assume it's just my imagination for now. Yeah. Default assumption is Deele trying to gauge whether or not Aimu is worthy of Ai's love. But, oh wait. I had another assumption, but I forget what it was already. Oh, probably whether or not he's a good influence on her or a bad one. Something like that. Just a villain who doesn't know anything and Deele is an elite Ethereal from Godoka. I don't have anything to do with their relationship. I'm just an acquaintance of Ai's. No matter what may be going on in secret around me, it won't affect my role in this world. I drain the contents of my cup, trying to convince myself that's true. Dots?
今日は僕にとっても有意義な話がいろいろと聞けたよ。ありがとう。
After a while, Rashane returns. We gather around the meeting table again. Wait, that changed. Yumina and Kurara look a little tired, but I don't sense anything out of the ordinary. I was worried he might have asked them all kinds of strange things, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
こちらこそ、リセイン様より直々に言葉をいただけるとは。
Oh man, Easel. Your voice.
そんなに気にしないでよ。僕のわがままで押しかけただけなんだからさ。
わがままですか？
うん。地球から選ばれたイシリアルがどんな人なのか、直接確かめたくてね。
You've been alive since time immemorial and you haven't met any other Ethereals from Earth?
私に注目そこまでされても困るわよ、もう。
Yumina?
ユミナ、貴様最近随分と自意識過剰になってないか？
Thank you, Kurara. Thank you. Yumina makes a fuss as always, and Kurara slams on the brakes as always. But Rashane isn't looking at them. He's looking at someone else. For some reason, that someone else is me. Doubts question mark? Then he slowly walks up to me, just like he did when we first met. Then he speaks to me in a low voice.
君がここにいるのも何かの運命かもしれないからね。
Is Aimu an Algodan or not? I'm confused. Me?
そう。君自身は知らないだろうけれど、人と人はいつでも深いつながりを持っているものなんだよ。
Is he Rashane incarnate? Except that doesn't really make sense because Rashane is still alive.
それはきっと、いつか君を思いもしない場所へと導くことになる。君自身が望もうと、望むまいとね。
I don't really understand what you mean.
今はそれでいいよ。しっかりと彼女を支えてあげてね。それが僕が君に期待している一番のことだから。
Dots? I have no idea what that means. So that's okay, so long as I'll find out someday.
では次回の訪問予定などは？
特にはないね。また何かあったら連絡するよ。
Shane makes his parting greetings to the Zelerm's crew. Seems that the Algodan president's surprise visit has been successfully completed.
ではリシェイン様、そろそろ船に戻りましょう。
うん、わかってる。ディーレの方はちゃんと話せた？
アリュートとですか？近況についての話は聞きましたが。
It's that base again.
なら安心かな。君の働きにも期待してるよ。
はい、お任せください。
The party leaves the meeting room, guided by the crew. Watch them leave with mixed feelings. I wonder what Deele and Rashane know that I don't. Not about the Federation Algoda, but about me personally. Some part of myself I don't know about is out here in space. This strange feeling is making me shudder. That's... Oh my goodness. Next dimensional has appeared. Oh no. I wonder if I'll have to go deal with that later. Yeah, I'll probably take care of that and then do training. So that's the end of this part, but I probably am going to cut it after the other day. You know, because this part, just that whole thing with Rashane Deele took like an hour, which is kind of a long time, just a bit. But yep. See you in the next part, which I don't know, may or may not be delayed. I do have a lot more free time right now, but yeah, I'll probably do this and then that, and because of that, it may take a while. But yeah. Anyways, see you in the next part. Bye.